Hey everybody, it's your boy PF Chang here with another video on basically a vlog, you could say, because I couldn't really find a specific thing to talk about. I mean, if anything, I could do a Let's Talk. I could have done one, but those aren't really as fun. Unless I have land in there. So we're just going to do a vlog today. So basically my January has been pretty good. I actually went to my very first bridal show with Bethany on the 27th, and it was good. Like, seriously, I didn't expect it to be that good. So, I mean, let's see, they had dress designs there, they had food, like they even made samples of food. I already know who I want to cater my wedding now. They had OZ Tyler's distillery. They were there. Of course, had me a mimosa. That was really good too. Let's see. Oh yeah, they also had like ketones, workouts, facial and reconstructive surgery. No wait, plastic and reconstructive surgery. Why would you have that there? I mean, basically what you're telling them is, or in my eyes, what you're telling them is the way you look is not good enough. Your all natural body is not good enough. But you can always change that by going to our plastic and reconstructive surgery booth. No, don't do that. That's verbally harmful. Like, seriously, that's verbally harmful. Don't do that. You people are fucking insensitive. Like, workout rooms, that's fine. Ketones, that's fine. Again, not bad. Like, seriously, that was actually kind of good too. Those ketone drinks were pretty good. Speaking of which, yes, I'm gonna text Bethany really quick, and I'll be right back. All right. So, basically, my January was actually not half bad. I mean, I've started school now. I mean, you guys already know that I got fitness boxing now, and I use that for my workout. Been a little bad and haven't used it. Used it like, I think, a day or two ago. I wasn't very happy that I stopped for like a week. I feel horrible, and I'm not even joking with that either. I do actually feel horrible about getting out of my routine. Makes me feel... Okay, thank you, honey. Makes me feel kind of like a slob. And I don't want to be like that. Ever. And yes, if you guys can't tell, yeah, no, this is not a new hat. It may be a new hat to this channel, however, but in terms of actually being full on new, no, it's not. I've actually had this thing for about 3 years now. Actually, wait a second. Sorry guys, I gotta do a little bit of calculations in my head and searching back into my memory files. Let's see. Last year was our 1 year. Or should I say last June was our 1 year. 2017 was when... Let's see. I didn't go to college during fall 2017, spring 2018. In 2017 was when we got together. Okay. Okay. It was 2016 when I got this hat. It's 2016 when I got this hat. So yes, I've had it for almost 3 years now. So, yeah. This hat I've had for quite a while now. As you also know, I have the new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe game. Me and Mom have already played it. We've actually already beat the regular game already. We just need to beat the Superstar Road on the normal game. And then we can move on to new Super Luigi U Deluxe. So, that's going to be fun. I mean, the only reason it took us this long to beat just the first game was because there were some times where I didn't feel like playing it. But we blew through those worlds really quickly. We even grabbed all of the freaking star coins for each world as we played. We didn't have to go back and do all that again. So far, I've been doing pretty good on my classes. It's been about a month. No. It's been almost a whole month since I've been in class. Or since I've been back at school for my second semester. Let's see here. Oh yeah, right. So AP2, I'm more prepared for the class, but yet it's a little bit more lenient, and I love that. Really do. Because I'm sorry to say, but Miss Kaplan was not the best teacher. Or, I mean, she was a really good teacher, but the fact of it is that she was really strict and kind of harsh. Like, I mean, she was really strict. I mean, with Miss Gish, she's a little bit more lenient. Just a little bit. I'm not saying that she is like super lenient, because she's not. We can only miss 2 lectures and 1 lab before we start having our grade taken down. But she is lenient in the fact that she does not make us do papers. And I was actually prepared for it too. I was prepared to actually use the same paper that I used for Miss Kaplan's class. Which, I know that's not really good, and I know it's kind of lazy, but I did not feel like doing another one. So when I heard that Miss Gish didn't have us do papers, I was so happy. Like, super happy. She's also a little lenient on how we do our workbook pages. Like, she doesn't expect us to have them done, or she expects them all done by the end of the year. She doesn't take them up as we do them per week like Miss Kaplan did. She takes the whole workbook up at the end of the year, at the end of the semester. I was like, thank you. Makes it a lot easier on me. Because let's be honest here. Holy shit. I've got enough to deal with. I know it's only 2 classes, and you guys are probably like, oh, it's 2 classes. You don't have to worry too much about it. No, it's actually these 2 classes put together, holy shit. It's kind of nerve-wracking because you have so many things on the ding damn dong internet portion of the classes. Like, hell, I gotta do 2 chapter readings in Mr. Hildenbrandt's class, which is my interpersonal communications. Yes, I'm taking this class because I feel that it is relevant to my career of being a radiographer, because I'll be working in a small team. So I got to do 2 chapter readings. I have to do 2 quizzes in AP2. And then I have to do discussion boards for each class. Now, if you guys do not know me very well, I don't like to read. I hate reading. It's not my strong suit. Ever since I started growing up, it started not being my strong suit anymore. Actually, reading wasn't even my strong suit in freaking when I was a kid. I had like a low reading level. I mean, I'm able to read decently, but having to do 2 chapters per, like, I know he's only having us do like one chapter for this deadline because we're about to have a test on the 16th for we're gonna have a test this month on chapters 1, 2, and 3 of communications. So I think that's why he's only having us do chapter 3 due on the 11th. But that's not too bad. I mean, at least they're short chapters. They're like easy to do somewhat. All you gotta do is just read what's highlighted in yellow and read some of the parts that are not faded out. So, I mean, it's not like they make it like normal difficulty for it. It's not like they make it hard difficulty for you. They make it to where they know what they want you to focus on, so that's what they keep not faded. Let's see here. The 2 quizzes, however, we have every week, they're due like 2 days apart. I get those done first and early because they're like 10 question quizzes. Seriously, it's not going to take me very long. So I get those done pretty quick. My communications class, however, tomorrow is going to be a fun day for me. Because tomorrow, yes, I'm slapping my ass, okay? Come at me, bro. Okay. So, what I'm saying is, tomorrow is going to be my favorite day ever. Because tomorrow is my fucking presentation of myself. Basically, what we do is with that oral yes, it's an oral presentation. We have to get up in front of the class and we have to do that. It's very important. But for me, it's great because sometimes I like to share about who I am. I like to do things like that. I like to show people exactly what I'm about, exactly who I am, what I am. I mean, you guys know this, but I'm a musician. I play 3 different instruments. Shit. Alright. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. So, back to what I was saying. Yes, guys, I get to tell about who I am. Oh, yeah, the 3 instruments. I play a violin. I play the ocarina. And my voice. My voice is my 3rd instrument. I mean, seriously. I do that. I voice act. I freaking... Like, seriously, I cosplay. Play video games. Alright. But yeah, I play video games. I collect swords. I do archery. Like, seriously, I have so many things that I'm about. I am an anime lover. Basically, you can call me an otaku. Because I am. Or you can basically call me a weeb. I like to weeb it up. I'm like the perfect combination of weeb trash baby. Damn it. Fuck. Why am I so tired? I don't know. But, okay. So, that's what I gotta do. I have to do an oral presentation of who I am. And I have to bring in a physical copy of my 400-word essay. And I know, like, seriously, guys, it's a page, if that. Like, it is almost a page. Trust me, I wasn't very happy about it either. I was like, excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me, bitch. Thing is, he told us not to go into detail, but to get 400 words, you have to go into a little bit of detail. Just a little bit. I mean, I'm probably going to look over my essay and make sure I didn't put in too many details in there. God bless a freaking America. Alright. So, I mean, as far as I can tell, I mean, these classes are going to be kind of easier to do. Like, it's not going to be too hard because, I mean, I'm prepared for anatomy and physiology this time. I'm actually prepared for the class. For interpersonal communications, it seems like it's a pretty easy course. Even Mr. Hildenbrandt said that the average in here is a B because most of them get A's, but you only fail if you don't do the work or you miss too many classes. So, yeah, that's basically what he said. So far, I'm doing pretty good in the classes, though. I'm getting everything finished and done. You know what? Talk about you guys. Like, hopefully your classes are going right and that you're getting good grades. If you're not in school anymore, then hopefully your career is what you wanted. And if it's not, then I don't know what to tell you. Let's see here. I'm kidding, guys. But I mean, my January went good. I mean, me and Bethany are about to be on our 20th month. Like, seriously, we're about to be together for fucking 20 months, almost 2 years. I swear, if me and her, if something ever happens to us, to where we break up, I don't know if I can ever get another girl to stay with me for longer than that. Like, seriously, I don't know if I could ever do that. Because I don't know who else would put up with my shit. Oh, fuck, that hurts. Guess I'm getting a pulsation of pain. Ow, fuck. I mean, I don't know if I could. Like, could I actually find someone to put up with my shit? Probably not. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go and say for, like, most likely. Most likely, no other girl could ever put up with my shit like she does. And that makes me appreciate her even more than I already do. I appreciate her for being who she is, and for her deciding to choose me. I really appreciate her for that. But the fact is that she puts up with my shit more than anyone else that I know. Yeah. I mean, it makes me appreciate her more than what I do. And plus the fact that no other girl would ever put up with my shit the way she does. She's a special case. She's a special case on the fact of she has a very high tolerance for shit. Fact of it is that she is the one who dragged me to that bridal show, but I actually enjoyed going. Yeah, I know I'm going back to that. I was just very excited to hear about all of what they had to offer. Like, I swear it was actually kind of eye-opening to see all that. Oh. Okay. So, most likely I found out that I can either have a program that lasts 1.5 years or a program that can last 2 years. Unfortunately, I don't really want to have to do 2 years. I'm going to try and gun it for 1.5 because I'd like for me and Bethany to be able to get married in 2021 on Halloween, since that is what we chose. Let's see. And since we chose that, that's why I want to gun for this. I want to go for the 1.5 years of the program. That way, the sooner I get done, the sooner I can put in my resume into the clinic where I would like to work for my career. I'd like to do that because that means for clinics, I get weekends off. Weekends, probably major holidays. I don't know for sure. I'd actually have to ask them about it. I'd probably have to ask them about it and figure out what kind of things do we get. Like, what is included in the package of working there. Let's see. I have started on like making a list of all the bills that we'll need to pay for when we get a place of our own. And also the fact that, see, me and Bethany, we're going to try and play it a little smart here. And we were actually going to try and get some roommates. Thing is, there's only two people that I can think of that, one, I can trust, and she can trust. There's only two people that me and her can trust, and that's our best friends. As in, the only straight guy that is not taken already that I can actually trust near my wife is Landon. No offense to any of my other straight male friends who are single. It's no offense to you. I can't trust people very often. Landon, I can very well trust because I've known him for 13 years. The only other person she can trust is Stephanie. And that's perfectly fine too, because I mean, I'd like for them to contribute some of the bills, but I know if I can't, then that's fine. It won't really bother me too much, but I do want them to contribute in some way, shape, or form. So I did put that in the house rules. I've already shown Landon so far what I have, and he's gonna look over them, see if I'm being reasonable enough, and see if there's anything he wants to add. Thing is, I want Bethany to do the same with Steph. I want her to go over the rules. Like, I'm gonna send a picture to her on Snapchat, and I'd like for her to go over those house rules with Steph and see if there's anything Stephanie would like to add. We're trying to make this not only reasonable, but we're also trying to involve both of them. We want them to get involved into this because we feel that it's necessary. If they're going to live there, they should be able to have a couple rules of their own to put in there for me and her. Or should I say for me and Bethany. In respect for them. Which I've already put down rules that I have thought would be in respect to Landon and Stephanie. Like the fact of Bethany told me how Steph cannot sleep at night unless everything is turned off. So that would mean that that's why I put the fact of any streaming or loud things going on should be shut off by midnight. I know that Landon is kind of a night owl, so that's why I said midnight at the latest for him. That way he still has enough time to do all the things he wants to do. Now, here's what I did for all four of us, because if we're going to live as a family, we need to act like one. Family game night is required. Unless for school or work reasons. Like, if one of us has to work late and have to miss family game night, that's fine. They can make it up to us by doing it next time. Let's see here. I mean, I put on so many different rules. Like, I try to go with 10. Of course, there's only one rule that only goes for me and Bethany, and I mean, it doesn't really go to anyone else in the house. That's just an implied rule for me and Bethany. I don't know why I stopped at Beth. I don't understand why I stopped at Beth. Alright. And as soon as I get done with this video, I'm probably going to go eat something because I'm actually getting hungry. But I mean, for one, I do want to know what you guys think. I want to know what your opinions are on having a roommate move in with you and your fiance. Basically, wife. Because a little bit after we get a place, we plan to get married then. Like, no joke either. No joke at all. Like, no joke at all. Like, a little bit afterward, we plan to get married. Sorry, guys. Had to get this one thing off really quick because it was going to snag if I didn't. I was going to rip off skin. So, really what I'm trying to say is that, one, I want to know what you guys think about having a roommate move in with you and your wife or your spouse. And not only that, but I also would like to know what you guys think of, like, having house rules. Is it a good thing to have house rules? Which, I mean, I think so. But when it comes to some of the rules that I named off already, are those reasonable? Trying to think of other things too. Like, there is one rule that I did want to mention, because it usually goes with everyone who lives in a house. And I mainly put this rule down only because of, in respect to Stephanie and Landon, because I know how they get uncomfortable when this sort of thing happens. So, usually in a house, when you live in a house, someone's going to argue with someone else. It's basic knowledge, and unfortunately, it's a norm. Unfortunately, it is. It's been a norm for thousands of years. People will argue no matter what. And because I know that me and Bethany, our personalities, they're almost the same with a few differences. So, of course, trying to mash those two personalities together and make them one, it gets kind of hard to do. And you guys, for any of my subscribers that are from my work, you guys already know this. You guys already know that it's a hard thing to do. But when I'm trying to make my personality one with Bethany's, we do get into arguments sometimes. I don't want to... I want to let out the truth and just be like, yes, we do. We argue sometimes. We do. But it's only once in a blue moon that we get into a full-blown, really heated argument. That's only once in a blue moon. We don't do it very often because we try not to put stress on each other. Stress that we already have. We don't try to put more. Unfortunately, I'm like a ball of stress right now. I'm a stressed out ball of nerves. And she kind of is too. We're both like really stressed out. We both get stressed out fast and kind of easily. Mostly because we're still adjusting to the transition of we're both going to be moving out within the next 5 years. For me, I have to move out within the next 2. The reason for that being is because I'm going to be off my parents' insurance in 2 more years. I'm already almost 24. So it makes it pretty hard to do. It really does. That's why I want to get moved out within the next 2 years. Or within the next 3. Because I'd like to be... Like, if I'm already going to have to be on my own insurance, then I might as well go ahead and move out. That's what I feel anyways. I feel that that's necessary for me to do. Because if I'm on my own insurance, then damn, I'm fucked. Because I'm under 25, which means my insurance is not good. I've only had 1 wreck in my entire driving life. In all of my time driving, I've only had 1 full wreck. The other one, however, wasn't really a full-on wreck because all I did was accidentally back up into someone's front end. And the fact that no cops were called because we settled it. He rubbed the paint right off and he's like, no, it's no problem. And for me, I was still a teenager, so you can only imagine how stressed I was. But I mean, I've already had my first full-blown wreck. Bye, guys. Well, that was bullshit. It was a fucking package. First, I thought my dad was here. I was like, fucking hell. Because then those two start barking every time there's a ding-damn fucking knock at the door. Alright. Back to what I was saying. My insurance is going to be probably bad until I turn 25. After that, then it's going to be normal. Oh my God. I can only imagine how my children are going to feel whenever they come into the world. Which I don't plan to do until about 4 years away. Like 4. Because I want to make sure that I'm financially stable for that shit. Like, seriously. But yes, guys. Sorry I keep getting off track, but I really want to get moved out. I really do want to get moved out within the next 3 years. It's okay, though, for me to still be here while I'm doing my college because I can't really afford to be on my own. At least not right now. Because of college. But it's fine. I mean, I get a free ride through life right now. I have a car that was given to me. All I have to do is make monthly payments on it to my parents to basically still learn responsibility, and it works. Like, I feel a little bit more responsible. The fact that I have a spending problem, that does not help my fucking responsibilities. You guys did not hear a damn thing. You guys did not hear a damn thing. Understand? You guys did not hear a damn thing. Oh, my nipples. Oh, God. Okay. But, I have to say, it's already been a month, and it does not even feel like it. It feels like it's only been a fucking couple weeks. I feel like this year's going to go by pretty fast. If it does, then yay. If it doesn't, oh well, that's fine. As long as the months go by faster. Just a little bit. Just a little bit faster. As long as the months go just a little bit faster, so that way I can enjoy OMGCon with my wife, my best friend, and my soon-to-be other best friend. Or not best friend, but she is a good friend. Even though she's Bethany's friend. Best friend. She at least is my friend. She's gotten used to me, which I am very happy that she's gotten used to me. So, guys, I mean, what do you think of this year? Do you guys have any opinions on it? Do you guys think it's going to be complete bullshit? Or do you think that there's hope for some improvement, achievement, accomplishment, whatever? Do you guys feel that way? Because I sure as hell do. Every day that I go to class is me accomplishing something. That's me accomplishing another day that I get knowledge. And another day that I get to spend in the classroom learning, which brings me a day closer to my goal to get into my radiography program, which soon enough gets me a day closer to my pre-nursing associate's degree. But you know what? I'm never going to give up on that either, because, you know, I believe that I believe in helping people. And I like to help people. I really do. Like, oh, God. Oh, that was a wet one. Ugh. Nasty. Ugh. But I've always liked to help people. I always have, ever since I was a little kid. I like to help people. Thing is, this decision wasn't entirely mine. It was mostly mine. My mom just kind of gave me a little nudge in that direction, and I took off with it. I basically took off in that direction, rolled up that direction, put a little ribbon around it. Bam, here's my diploma. That's what I did with that direction, and I'm going to keep on going in that direction. And that means I'm going to help people. I'm going to tell them if they have a fracture. No, I can't. I remember now. I can't do that. I'm only doing radiography. I have to give it to a radiologist. To read it. Although, once I start my program in the radiography career section, I'm actually going to be going to clinics and doing on-the-job training. Or should I say on-the-job experience, by going to clinics and learning how their machines work. Fuck yes. I'm actually going to be happy for that shit. But the one dream I had... God. Stop. Ugh. Jesus. But the one dream I had was to get my job, or get my career, and then have my wife come into that room, I check her with the sonogram, which, if you guys didn't know, sonograms are used to tell people if they're pregnant. I use a sonogram on her, and I get to tell her that she's pregnant with our child. That is actually a dream of mine to do. And for me to be able to do that, I have to get my career. I have to make it. So you know what? I'm done with saying anything about me, because I think I said way too much about me. For you guys, though, I hope that you guys are going to school for a certain reason, and I hope that for any of you who are still in high school, middle school, elementary school, well, I hope elementary school kids are not watching this. Holy shit, that'd be bad. But for like middle schoolers and high schoolers, I hope that you guys plan to go to college because you want to make something of yourself. And you want to improve the world in some way, shape, or form. Because you know what? That would actually help. Well, guys, that's about all I have for this video. Like I said before, I'd actually like your opinion on if it would be a good thing to have my best friend move in with us, along with having her best friend move in with us. Like, for some of the rules that I listed off for the house rules, let me know if those are reasonable. Because I'd like to think that they are, because I at least know Stephanie enough to get some of her likes and dislikes, but then I know Landon enough to get some of his likes or dislikes as well. Actually, I know Landon way more than anybody else. And I know almost every one of his likes and dislikes. So, like I said, just let me know down in the comments. I hope your year is going pretty good so far, and I hope it continues to go great. Because everyone deserves a great year. Everyone does. Even your worst enemy. My worst enemy. Everyone deserves a great year. So, that's it for this. If you like this video and want more content like it, feel free to like this video. Or, if you're new to the channel, like what I do, and say, and like speak my mind and things like that. If you like all that, feel free to subscribe to the channel. No pressure though. No pressure. Well, guys, it's wonderful doing these videos for you. Time for me to go. Your boy PF Chang is signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.